So are the Orbs plasmoids? There's been so much talk of these potentially being plasmoids that I felt, let's take a look at it. Okay, so one of the theories is that Princeton or one of the labs in New Jersey had an accident and released some plasmoids. Another is that the US Navy created plasmoids. They filed a patent, as a matter of fact, to misdirect missiles. First of all, the US Navy patent, that's for plasma filaments, and they create 2D, 3D objects in the sky. But they're plasmoid filaments, and they can't be seen by the naked eye. That's one reason we can rule those out. Laser beams degrade over time, and these would require a ship or a plane in close proximity to keep creating that illusion. It would be very noticeable. There's no way you would not notice that. So that discards that theory. They're not visible to the naked eye, and they would require a craft in close proximity to keep creating the illusion and those high temperatures needed. So it can't be those. As far as any being created in the Princeton labs or any other labs, there hasn't been any definitive evidence that these are plasmoids that Princeton is responsible for, or any other lab. As a matter of fact, no one's taken responsibility. No one has come out, either the labs themselves or the US government, and stated definitively, these are plasmoids, we're aware of it, and we're doing something to mitigate the dangers, because plasmoids are not without their dangers. Here are some of the dangers. Look at them and be well aware of what dangers you might be exposed to if these were plasmoids that were released from a lab, which I find highly unlikely. You should demand accountability if they are. It's not just like, oh, they're plasmoids, don't worry about it. No, they do have their risks and their dangers. They pose a health hazard to humans. Again, I don't think they're plasmoids from our government, because that would be highly unethical and illegal if they were to do secret testing. I know they've done a lot of questionable things in the past, but I find to do this in the way it's been done over the whole United States is highly unlikely that it would be our US government doing this to the population. It would be highly unethical and highly illegal to subject us to something like that, especially, like I said, with the risks, the health risks that plasmoids and plasma pose to human health. So again, plasmoids, I do rule them out as a potential candidate for what these orbs are. If our enemies are using some kind of plasma shields or new technology like that, again, that would be a criminal act. It would be an act of war. I would expect the US government to respond accordingly. So I am, for the moment, ruling out plasmoids based on this info here that I have, that I've looked at. We'll see how it goes. I still have a wait and see attitude towards this. As far as any decrease in activity, I don't see that. I'm still seeing a ton of them in the sky. I know others are too, and many have stated that they're seeing more and more bizarre behavior by these orbs. So let's keep looking, let's keep watching, and let's keep trying to figure it out.